What's going on, everybody? It's Jeff here. Welcome back to the channel. In this video, we are going to be talking about Tesla and everything you need to know going into tomorrow, and especially because they are going to have their earnings call at the end of the day after the close, guys. So in this video, we're going to go over everything, what you need to know, why it's important, and exactly how to play this, whether you're looking to get into it, you're looking to get out of it, or if you plan on holding this thing for the next 10, 20 years, guys. So stick around. You're not going to want to miss this. For those of you that are new to the channel, all I ask is hit that like button and subscribe to join the family. Let's get into the video. First off, I just want to take a look at the chart. This is the 30-day chart. We had seen a big swing here all the way down from a low of 591 back up to 786. A little bit of consolidation here, okay? A couple things I do want to mention. Lately, Tesla has been under pressure after the quote-unquote driverless car crash claims that was happening. It resulted in two men dying down in Texas. And like I said, the reason being for this was because officials said they had found an individual in the passenger seat and one in the rear seat. However, Elon Musk did tweet and say that the car owner had not purchased their full self-driving capability, and the data logs show that the Tesla had recovered from the car show that autopilot mode was not enabled. So that's probably something that they are going to talk about on this earnings call, which is going to be important. Another thing I do want to mention is this level 5 autonomy technology. If you look down here, it says, it's not highlighted, but Elon Musk says Tesla's full self-driving tech will have level 5 autonomy by the end of 2021. Originally, he said it would be in effect and ready for sale in the end of 2020. And this is where this Car and Driver article comes out in March saying that he expected to be ready by 2021. They're going to be looking for a progress and update on that, which is important for us. So let's take a look at other things that you guys need to know. All right. First off, they're expected to report a huge first quarter earnings. Okay, they had topped their delivered vehicles, especially for going in quarter one being the slowest quarter out of the four. Okay, for car sales across the entire industry, which is good. All right, they're going to be looking for any hints when it comes to the Cybertruck and the Semi, as well as all the progress in all of their factories. Okay, so that's going to be important. It's more going to be what's more important is probably what is said on that call than the actual numbers. If you look at the numbers, all right, these are the revenue, the estimates versus the actual. I believe it's the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 they had beat. Okay, and if you look at the earnings per share, besides for the last one that they missed pretty large on, and that's also because the price had run from around 400 all the way up to 900. Okay, the 5 previous they had beat. So let's get into that because Tesla smashes revenue estimates, smashes earning estimates. Okay, but what exactly happens to the stock price? Okay, so let's go back over to the charts, guys. I'm going to switch over to the 1 year chart. All right. And if you look right here, these little symbols on, Thinkorswim show exactly when the earnings calls are. And if you look on this earnings call, okay, in July of last year, we've got a decline, sell off. If you look at this one, okay, all the way in October, same situation, sell off. If you go in this one in January, hit a high of 904, right? 25th, 26th, 904, boom, sell off right after, all the way down to 800. About a 12% sell-off. Began to recover a little bit. Naturally, when you're looking this anytime after February 11th, like we've talked about numerous times on our channel, high growth, the NASDAQ, went into correction territory, and Tesla took a beating all the way down to 500 and change, 530, 540. Absolutely took a beating, so you really can't count that. But what is expected to happen tomorrow? Well, if you're like me and you plan on holding Tesla for a very, very long period of time, it doesn't really matter. Okay, if it dips down, I have more cash on hand that I want to put into Tesla. Maybe I'll add to my position. But if it goes down $100, I'm not really going to worry about it because I know I'm going to be holding it for a long period of time. Cathie Wood has a 2025 price target, average price target of $3,000. All right, and I can see Tesla continuing to grow in years and years and years from now, and eventually be a $5 trillion company. They're getting into storage, energy efficiency. I've even said on my channel, guys, it's crazy to think in 30 years from now, houses are not going to be built with asphalt shingles. They're going to be built with solar shingles. Okay. I don't want to get into that side of it, but like I said, if you're looking to get into it before, okay, or if you're looking to buy a call option or potentially buy a put option, well, We don't know exactly what's going to happen when it comes to revenue report, earnings report, and so forth. And we don't know exactly what's going to happen, whether the stock price is going to go up or down. But the only thing that we can go off of is what's happened in the past. And Tesla has a tendency to run up before earnings. And then after earnings, it begins to sell off a little bit. So keep that in mind, depending on exactly where, what position you want to play when it comes to getting in Tesla. Now, the last thing I want to talk about, and this is by far the most important one that is going to be talked about, okay, is a couple things. One, the chip shortage, which is a very active and very live, which is what is going on right now. Okay. How is that going to affect Tesla for the rest of 2021? Are they going to adjust the amount of deliveries and expectations they have for the year? That's going to be a big question, okay, on that call. The next thing they're going to be talking about is the gross margin. All right. It slipped to 24% from 27%. There were, Elon Musk had stated that they had lowered the price for the Tesla Model 3. However, then they also had raised the price on other models to be able to try to, create a nice equilibrium to keep those gross margin higher. So that's a big thing they're going to be talking about. So pay attention to that one. And like I said, guys, be careful if you plan on getting into it or getting out of it. I do have, one of my partners. Okay, he actually did sell Tesla on Friday, and that is only because he is a very, very small swing trader. And like I said, nobody's ever right, or nobody's always right. Nobody's perfect. However, you can only go off of what has happened in the past to be able to kind of dictate of what you're predicting for what's going to happen into the future, guys. So I hope this video helped you out. Like I said, ultimately, I'm excited for not only tomorrow, this week is going to be an absolute monster week with all of the big guys reporting their earnings, and super excited to see what's happens. So guys, that's it for this video. I'll see you in the next one.